Welcome back to another episode of Family Restaurant Spotlight. We are back in Ventura Boulevard in Sherman Oaks to cover a Mardi Gras themed restaurant, providing a taste of New Orleans to us local Californians. The restaurant is ran by two brothers, and I'll be interviewing one of them today. He will tell us how the restaurant recently opened up and how they aim to provide an A1 fun customer experience. Let's head inside and check it out. Hey everyone, so we had a chance to pull Keith aside. Keith, how are you today?
I'm amazing, man. Trying to stay safe, trying to stay COVID free.
Love it, as we all are. Keith, so let's start off. Can you tell me about your culinary experience and what drew you in opening this restaurant?
So here's the thing. I always tell people this, man. When it comes to culinary, I'm self-taught. I've been around food all my life, ever since I was young. I've in the South in Texas where I come from, I've just been around the kitchen, and my favorite movie that I coined the most is Ratatouille, where they said everybody can cook.
Right.
So I just kind of found a passion and love, not just for the art of cooking, but for the art of making people feel good. So my whole thing about food is that food and fun and excitement go together. So as long as I can make a smile on someone's face at the end of the day, it makes me feel good. So the food is secondary to me.
Love it. So in New Orleans culture, the food cuisine, it's tied with like fun, Mardi Gras.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
The food is delicious. What can you tell me about the Mardi Gras culture and how you guys aim to replicate it here?
Well, here's how we're gonna aim to replicate it here. I tell everybody that I interview, I said we wanna be number one, the best restaurant in the Valley, known for its food, fun, and great customer service, and that's key. And the reason why that's so key is because Mardi Gras, it's all about fun. It's all about beads. It's all about excitement. It's all about music, jazz, live this, live that. So when you come here, when you leave at the end of the day, you're having a good time. The food is great, and the customer service is A1, and it has to be, because that's what the impression is we want to leave with you guys.
Love it. Can you tell me about the dynamic you have with you and your brother-in-law when you guys run the restaurant? How's it like?
Well, here's the thing. What I like the most about my brother-in-law is he lets me do everything. But he is like the godfather. My brother-in-law is the money man. He's the man that makes this all happen for me. He puts the money up, and I kind of facilitate and do the rest of the day-to-day operation. He and our relationship is like Tom and Jerry. It's the best relationship ever, man. It's like A and B, 1, 2, and 3. We flow together, no arguments, no problems. He allows me to just do whatever I want to do. We come together, and at the end of the day, all he cares about is what's the bottom line.
Let's do it. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So long as the bottom line looks good, I can make it happy, we good.
Awesome. How have you folks tried to adapt during the COVID-19 pandemic?
You know what, it's been kind of difficult being that no one has ever sat inside our restaurant. We're brand new. We were able to open up around April 14th. Of this year.
Dang.
Not one person has sat inside, and when we were able to do outdoor dining is when I went to the city and begged for that last permit so that we could open during that time when the pandemic hit. But being able to adapt to it, I'll say that our sign has been up for like 2 years. The people in this town were anticipating us, they were looking for us. So it's kind of been an up and down roller coaster ride of, people wanting to come, not wanting to come because of the pandemic. But we make sure everybody's safe, man. We sanitize, we temperature check, we do all of that. So it's been kind of like an up and down roller coaster ride for us.
And for the record, I mean, your indoor decorations, it's A1. So it's unfortunate no one has had a chance to be inside, but hey, I'm looking forward when people get to experience it. Yeah, and you guys have a nice bar too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you tell me about the food you guys serve? How would you describe it?
The way I would describe the food is outstanding, amazing, incredible, beyond belief, whatever you can think of. Whatever word is just magnifies it and just blows it out the water. No, in a real note though, we have probably one of the best shrimp po' boys that is indicative of New Orleans here in this area. We do char-grilled oysters. We do char-grilled oysters, which a lot of people don't know about. The oyster house in New Orleans is flooded, and we kind of like emulate that same feeling. So our food is very tasty. It's seasoned well. We do all our own seasonings in-house. We have our own recipes here in-house. We also sell our own seasonings as well. But everything that we do here is, we have a scratch kitchen. Everything's made from scratch.
So Keith, what are some challenges as a restaurant owner do you think some customers tend to overlook?
The things that I think that customers tend to overlook is what we actually put into the product that we make, you know? A lot of times people will look at the price, like, wow, this is kind of pricey. However, if you go to a Gordon Ramsay's restaurant or you go to a Ruth Chris Steakhouse, it's comparable to anything that you would get there because we put our love and our heart and our soul into what we make. It's not like we just give you some, you know, run-of-the-mill, we just put it together real fast. Everything is made from scratch. Everything is made with love. Everything is made from the heart. And all these recipes are recipes that I've labored over for the last 15 years, and we're continuing to invent the wheel every day and bringing out new things. We listen to our customers, number one. So if a customer comes to us and say, hey, you know, I like this, but can you tailor it this way? Yeah. It may not be on the menu today, but if you look in a week, it'll be there. And that's one thing that I think this neighborhood understands about me as a restaurateur is that I listen to everybody that comes to the restaurant. I listen to everybody that comes in here, and I also am a step ahead, and I make sure that we do exactly what they're asking for, so we can continue to keep the clientele happy.
Amen. You guys are surviving at such a tough year. What are you guys' thoughts for the future?
You know what? The thought for the future is to put 2020 behind us, kind of focus on it and keep our eye on the prize, which we started off with first, which is to be the best restaurant in the Valley with the best customer service. Then when people leave, their guest experience is, you know, unimaginable to the point that they tell everybody. And that's what's been happening on social media platforms like Black in the Valley, and all these other people have been very supportive. The neighborhood has been supportive. The chamber has been supportive. You know, everyone's just been real supportive of us, and that's been a blessing for us in disguise.
Got you. And I look forward to where your restaurant, what levels
Absolutely.
it reaches.
Absolutely.
I'm sure it's going to go far.
Absolutely.
Keith, do you have any final message you want our viewers to know?
Well, this is what I would say to the viewers. You guys come down, eat with us at Mardi Gras Tuesday. One thing I can guarantee is the food is going to be good, and I promise you the customer service is A1. So don't forget to come check us out. We'll be here. Best shrimp po' boy chargrilled oysters in the Metroplex. See you guys next time, okay?
You heard the man. Thank you, Keith.
Appreciate it.
What do we have here?
All right, so you're eating right now some of our signature dishes, right? This is our fried shrimp po' boy, and this is on a Leidenheimer baguette. It has lettuce, tomato, and a Creole remoulade that we make in-house special, and we drizzle a little Creole remoulade on top, and the shrimp are tossed in our house-made batter, okay? This one is the treat creme de la creme. This is a taste of New Orleans. So we get ready to take you down the whole New Orleans trail. You got jambalaya right here that has chicken andouille sausage, shrimp, white meat chicken, rice, tomatoes, and it's topped with shallots. Right here we have our homemade gumbo. In the gumbo you get the white meat chicken, you get shrimp, our roux, gumbo roux, and you got a little bit of crab piece in there.
Yeah.
And this is our crawfish etouffee. And we like to put a mud bug on top because it's indicative of New Orleans. They like the mud bug.
Yeah.
So this is crawfish and a crawfish roux on top of rice.
Y'all call it mud bug, though.
We call it a mud bug. That's a mud bug.
Okay.
And then this is our baguette, and on top of the baguette, we slice some andouille sausage on top as well.
Beautiful.
So you guys enjoy that.
Beautiful.
All
We
right.
will. Thank you, Keith.
While eating my first shrimp po' boy, I finally understood what all the hype was about these sandwiches. The Louisiana French bread, drenched with the remoulade, mixed perfectly with the fried shrimp. A delicious taste no other sandwich had blessed me with before. Next, we had the Taste of New Orleans, which sampled some classic hot dishes from Louisiana, a state especially known for its cuisine. Lastly, we were treated with sugar-coated fluffy beignets that were a sweet addition to our already filling dinner.
That's it for today, guys. We got to try out the Taste of New Orleans, and let me tell you, it's delicious. I had my first shrimp po' boy, and I'll be definitely coming back here. Not only did we feed off this amazing food, but we also fed off Keith's amazing energy as a restaurant owner. So that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and most of all, spread awareness of supporting family restaurants. Peace.